Hey y'all, hey. So today's video is going to be about keeping your peace. You ever heard the saying of, if you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. One of the main reasons why people say that is because what you preach can go right back to you. So you could be talking about somebody, and whatever you saying about that person, it can come right back onto you. Oh, y'all, look at the blue jay. I just seen another blue jay, y'all. It's so cute. Thank you, God, for letting me see that. But yeah, like, y'all sitting around talking about people. Birds of a feather, they flock together. So don't wonder why you feel weird in the inside when you talk about somebody. That's because you adding it all up on your guts for it to transfer to you. So God showed you, like, well, look, you don't know what this person been through, so now I'm gonna put you through it, and maybe through a different way, but it's something similar, because you sitting here talking about that person, not knowing what they've been through, not even knowing that person went through that to get to their blessings, to turn them to God. So you can't really judge nobody on how they living for real. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. For instance, like, let's say in Joseph, I was watching a movie, a book of Joseph, and Joseph's brother had sex with a prostitute. Well, someone who basically, she did sell her body basically, but she only really did it for a baby. She said so. And he also judged her by her cover because he thought that she just really used them up, and whole time she wanted a baby, and she also wanted to be married with him in a way. But when he came back from because he said basically this was the deal, he didn't have what he wanted, what he was supposed to give her that day to have sex with her. So he went back, and the next day after they did what they did, so he basically went back and got what he was supposed to give her, which was the lamb and something else. It was an animal and something else she was trying to give her. He gave her like a watch or something, or it was some type of necklace to hold for him so he can get it back. So he will come back. She was holding it so he could come back to her, basically like, well, you definitely don't got no choice but to come back because I got your necklace. So you come back with my lambs on my pay, then we're gonna be good. We're gonna do swap for swap. You get your stuff back. So basically, he came back to where she was at, where she was waiting for him at, outside the land, and she was gone. But that was really a test from God. But long story short, she was gone when he came back. He went back into the place that they did sex at, and he was not there. He was nowhere to be found. So he go back home to his land with his mother. With his mother and his father. And she comes out of nowhere saying that they family or whatever, and which is they was, but she was hot on her face when he did see her and approached her or whatever. They wound up getting in a circle, and he wound up telling her, like, yeah, this woman, she's pregnated, but she won't tell by who. And he like, conceive by who? And that's when she came in the tent at night, was trying to lay down next to him. And he was like, oh, you think you're gonna get me? The whole time, if it's not from my mistake, my misunderstanding, y'all, if he would have just played normal and let her sleep with him, and like not sleep with him and have nothing more sex, but just lay with him or whatever, because that's what she tried to do, come in her tent and lay down with him, and he was not with that. But it was the fact that she'll take a prostitute off the corner, but someone that's actually trying to, love on you and have a genuine mindset, at it this time, you push her away. That's backwards. That's why Joseph's brothers wasn't chosen. Joseph was the chosen one, and they threw Joseph in the pit, judging him by his cover, not just by his cover, his looks, but also by his dreams. Because Joseph had the dreams and they didn't. So they trying to figure out, well, how his skinny, petite, not looking so manly, but had the dreams and we don't. He think he better? No, it wasn't the case. He was chosen by God. You can't be mad at him. So yeah, but for example, that was Joseph's brother. I can't really recall what brother that was that did do that to the prostitute. But basically, that was family who act the way they acted. But actually, y'all, I'm glad the video did stop because I actually paused it, but it had stopped. I'm glad it did because I had stuff on my nose and nobody was going to tell me. So you saw it, you wasn't going to tell me. Crazy sight on y'all. But yeah, like, what was it? Where was I at? Where was I? I should have looked at the other video before I even kept talking. But I do know, basically, Joseph's brother was backwards. Why, how, and why would you sleep with her off of when she was selling herself, but when she was just trying to lay with you, it was like, no, you're not gonna pin me to be the father. And actually, you are the baby's father. Actually, that's why she did stuff with you, so you can be the baby's father. And apparently she was like, well, I can't marry you because you obviously denied me off the bat in wicked ways. You accepted me when I was doing wicked things, and then when I was trying to do it the right way, you denied me in wicked ways. So he wasn't getting nothing good in return for doing that, basically. And she wound up giving him his bracelet back, his necklace back though. She was like, here you go. I got this for you though. And I'm on your land anyway, so I still get paid. I still get the lambs and stuff. Then with more than lambs than what you was trying to give me. So, hey, and I got my baby. I could see the baby by you. So, it's like it was for his good. He turned it for his bad. It was bad for her to do it the way she did it, but it turned around for her good. You get what I'm saying? But because he was full all around, just bad. But that's why you don't judge a book by their cover. You feel me? You win some and you lose some, honey bun. You win some and you lose some. You do that so you can learn from your lessons. Maybe you don't need all of what you had. That's why you lost it. So you can gain the knowledge on how you're supposed to be before you had it. And maybe you gain it because you got the knowledge of not having it. Maybe you need it so you can gain the knowledge to be positive and have it. That's just like I be saying with the homeless people. You gotta not judge them by their cover because you don't know what they've been through. Help them. Just put out your hand and help. Don't just be selfish with it. Like I was watching I think it's called The Perry Family Prays, and the woman didn't want to help the homeless man, and at the end of the movie the homeless man wound up being rich just as long as with all of them. So that's why I say don't judge a book by its cover. It's worth it. It's worth it for a lot of people to go through what they go through. Don't think that it's not, because it is. It's worth it for you to see them go through what they go through. Because you never know. You never know if you entertaining an angel. That's another thing that she said in the movie. That's a good movie, y'all. Go watch that movie. If y'all don't watch that movie, it's a great movie to watch. So you can basically get some heart if you still harsh inside. Stop being so harsh. Be pure. Be nice. Be love. Especially if you're working on your process for real. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be mean, but not too much to be nice. You feel me? Like, when you be mean, most likely the mean person want to have the last word. At some point in time, it takes a lot to have the last word, and you even. Because the good always win. God always defeat the devil. God is good, the devil is bad. Who wins? Who always defeats? The good. Because you got the good heart. You feel me? So what if you sit next to a homeless person, you having a conversation with them to motivate them, and your friend sitting over there laughing, saying, ew, you dirty, and this, that, and the third. So what? I get the good cards. I'm the good guy. I'm not ready to sit here and act like somebody I'm not. God gonna bless me. It's not even about the blessing. That's who I am. I'm not gonna act like somebody that I'm not. And sometimes it's worse acting like somebody you're not, so you can figure out who you really are. That's why trials and tribulations. That's why you learn from your lessons. Whether you're going to grow from them, or you're going to dim down from them. You're going to dim your light from them. A lot of people in situations they don't have to be in, they just in them. And that's where the lesson come in. That's why I always say love your process. And I try not to say too much on who doing bad, because that's just their process. Maybe they're going to wind up doing good through doing that bad, but if not, then I just pray for you, baby. That's all you can do is pray for them. Don't judge a book by its cover. Pray for them. Like this situation with this man that live around here where I live, he got in a situation with employees or whatever, and they basically hurt him. They harmed him real bad to a point where he had to start taking medicine and go to the hospital, do surgery on him and stuff. And basically he never been the same since. But he had a very good job. And I would see that he acted a little like it was something about him that I couldn't put my finger on. But then I found out like that's what it was. He got a like something wrong with his, his mental, because of the tragic moments he been through. And I was there to tell him, like, God working mysterious ways though. Like it was like he was trying to act crazy with me, and like I have a personality where you can't say just anything to me. You can't just act all crazy to me. I'm going to kill you with kindness at the end of the day, but I'm going to stand my ground too. It's like a little but still I understand. I understand that he couldn't help it. He can't help it how he act for real. Because he not trying to help it. So all I could do was try to pump in his brain where he used to be, what he used to do, and get back to it. And pray for him. For real. And his spirit didn't like that. Because souls like that been somewhere, then they left it, they feel like it's like nothing else for them in life because it had something good and it got took away from them in a way. Well, sometimes you reap what you sow. And not only that, you was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then God was trying to tell you to stay away, but you didn't. So now you're going to learn the lesson from that, and hopefully you get back up. But if you don't get back up, that's on you. You're supposed to believe, because God already played his part. He right there beside you all the time. But you also got to build a bond with him. Don't just go to church. You got to also do church every day. Pray every day. Read the Bible every day. If you know, you know. But back to the main course, y'all. Like, that's why I didn't really zap out on him how I would usually do if I didn't change. Because now this mindset of mine is like, well, I don't know what he going through. He have his reason why he act the way he act. And all I can do is tell you, get back. Get back to it, boo. Get back to how you used to be. And I started to give him a prayer card and all this. And God was like, no, that's not your battle, baby. You already said what you had to say to him that day on that porch. You told him. You told him what I wanted you to tell him. Now it's up to him to take that, remember it to the best of his ability, and pray to God God want him to come to him for real, so he can get his mind back to how it used to be. So all you gotta do is pray for him, pray for him, and he gotta pray for himself. He gotta want it for himself. You can't. It's not so much that we can do because it's not our battle to fight. It's not my battle to fight. God said it's his, so I said, okay, let me back off. I can't save everybody, but I can put out these videos and try to help you, and hopefully you listen. Because it's real. It's not nothing fake. It's all pure from the heart. And it's a great lesson. A great way to learn. An easy way to learn that day. Just don't let it go on one ear and out the other. Because if you do that, then what's the point of watching the video? And don't watch it and not apply yourself. Because if you do that, what was the point of watching the video? You feel me? But whoever do see this video, I know you're going to use it to the best of your ability. If you don't, you don't. But if you do, that's who God wants to really listen and want you to grasp on. You feel me? Other than that, I can't do nothing about it. Just know all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens you. You can do all things. It's really, I could do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. But I tried to reverse it. You can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens you. You feel me? So, but this phrase is, I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, like I be saying, like, be grateful for what you got, for what you don't got. A lot of people wish they had what you got. A lot of people got it and wish they could go back. Because they still not happy. They're not fulfilled. Why? Because you don't got God. Bring God with you, y'all. It's that time to bring God with you so you can change your mindset. Do something nice for somebody else. And stop judging people by their cover. Stop judging them by how they look sitting on a bus stop. Right now, I got pajamas on, y'all. People might think I'm homeless. Don't judge me by my color. Don't judge me about what you see, baby. Today, I just want to be cozy. And I just want to walk and be comfortable in my skin. And I don't care what nobody got to say, for real. I don't care what nobody think. That's another thing y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta stop caring about what other people think about you when you trying to be you. And you trying to live life and trying to be happy, but the other people around you don't want to be happy. Don't be not happy because they don't want you happy. Let them judge you. Everybody gonna judge at the end of the day. But the people that catch this video, it's time for you to stop judging people by their cover. It's time for you to stop judging people, period. Hopefully you learn that. Here they go. Here y'all go trying to look at. Look at you. Look at you. Always running her mouth. The dogs always running their mouth, y'all. They don't give me a break. They don't give me a break. If I'm on their side of the town, they're like, baby, I'm gonna bark. I'm gonna bark. They that's what they did. But hey, be grateful that your dog bark, because a lot of people dogs don't bark. They got a problem with they bark box. I don't know what they call it for dogs. Don't judge me. But yeah, like I said last video, be grateful for what you got. Like your pets. Be grateful for your pets. Don't abuse your pets. Don't misuse them. Because God gonna doom you for that. He don't like when you do what's this called? It's called pet abandonment in a way. That's what it's called. Yeah. If you treating your pet wrong, you're abandoning your pet. You're hurting your pet. So it's like you're abandoning your love for him. But yeah, like I say, keep going. Sorry for the little long pause, but the main part about this video was to keep your peace, and that is one of the main steps you can do to actually make yourself happy. Like, think about how happy somebody would be if you try and give them some food, or sometimes it's not always money that you need to give them, some food or some clothes. Like, think about how their heart would feel, how that put a smile on your face, and how you making them smile because you giving them something, and maybe that's something, that little something you give them, make them want to get up and do something different so they can get it for themselves. Some people tired to keep getting stuff from other people, and they need that jump, and they need that feel of getting it that one last time so they can get up and go get it themselves. You feel me? You're not perfect, but you worth it type energy. Everybody deserves something. Good and bad. But don't get me wrong. Some bad take it for granted. So you know what to do. God gonna give you the wisdom and knowledge to let that go. And not pursuing that. But yeah, y'all, like, you know what to do. God love you way more than I do. Why? Because he's the creator. He's the funder of love. Love the man that's up above. Our Heavenly Father God in heaven. Do something nice. Sustain your peace. And watch your blessings come from heaven. And don't even do it just because you want something in return. Do it because it's in your heart. And know that even if your storm is going hard, you and God will never be apart. So yeah, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.